What's up, guys? How you doing? And welcome back to the channel. So check it out. I upgraded the desk a little bit like promised. So I got my Guardians of the Blade XC with all these cool creators on this side. Then my Life Without a Knife is dull and pointless with all these little pictures of knife blade shapes so I don't mess up anymore. This was actually given to me by Jimmy Crow. I know I said Ken in the last video, not the downgrade Ken sticker pack. It's amazing. Maybe if there's a Ken Faulkner sticker, it would be up here somewhere, but he didn't give me a Ken Faulkner. Maybe he should make one, huh, buddy? Hey, dude, Ken, if you make some, I'll take one or 10. Anyway, so that's what I did, but I'm going to tell you why I'm here today, okay? This is a very important video. It's going to be a mission knife, but it's a very, very popular knife brand. I've never owned one, and there's a reason for that. They're freaking addictive. I've seen what happens to people. They buy one, and then they'll buy another one because the blade shape's different, the blade steel's different, it's got different scales, so they'll buy another one, another one, another one, and before you know it, they own like 200 of them. Their wife and kids are leaving them. They're selling a house. They're going to a 12-step program to get over their addiction. Of course, I'm talking about Spyderco. Okay, yes. Shiro never owned a Spyderco ever in life because I've seen what it does to people. They're spider crack. All right. So I'm going to see what happens. All right. And yeah, I'm kind of scared. But anyway, one very important thing I'm going to mention right now is my good buddy Robert Jones EDC, actually sent me out, because we talked about Spydercos, he sent me out 3 of the American made in Colorado ones, the little higher end, the nicer ones, because I told him I was buying this just to give me a taste, I guess, to see if he can get me hooked. So he's my facilitator, he's my dealer, or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, he sent them out to me to look at. And I do appreciate that, Robert, and I can't wait to get them. And actually, I just got hit up on Instagram that they're in my P.O. box as we speak. So I'll be picking them up tomorrow morning and messing with them throughout the weekend. I'll make a video for Monday. How's that sound? But anyway, one other disclaimer. This is not a true unboxing. I have been carrying this thing throughout the previous week. Got it early in the week. And all the craziness with Kelly's package and Ken's package and the other knives I had set up, I just couldn't wait to carry it. I had to check it out. So we're going to do it like a regular unboxing, and like I never seen it before. But yeah, I've been bit. Let's just say that. So let's get this thing out of the box. I put it all back in, nice and fancy. This is the Tenacious. Tenacious. Sound like Sean Connery. This is the Tenacious from Spyderco. I have the info. I'm going to pull it up real quick. Where's it at? There it is. I'm just going to go through the basics like I do in regular, but we got a little sticker. Okay, that's how they get you at first. A little booklet with all kinds of information and stuff about the Tenacious, the construction materials, all that good stuff. But I already have the stats. Let's get the box out of the way. Pull this thing back out of the package. Like I said, I have been carrying it around, so this is not a true unboxing. I'm faking it, but I had to check it out now. Right off the bat, the feel of the thing is great. Even though this is 60 bucks, like I said, it's a mission knife, so it's budget friendly. It is a knife I never owned before, surprisingly. But yeah, it's very nice. You can see the scales, very well done. Like I said, this is the one they make in China, so they must have a very good quality control, if you want to call it that. But scales are very nice. And like I said, I'm talking about this like it's my first time. So very nice G10 scales, good texturing, good milling, just shaped very nicely. It is not just a reversible carry, it is a top or bottom reversible carry. So they give all the options you need to switch this clip around. But let's pop it open. Oh, jeez. I know. Okay, so when I first started messing with it, I had to break it in, and I could reverse flick it. The hole, I've never had one with, a Spyderco design, even a knockoff or a wannabe. So this is the first time I had a thumb hole like this, and it just works. Okay, but let's talk about the blade real quick. Full flat grind, got the tick on there. That's not a spider, that's a freaking tick. I pulled one off my dog's butt the other day. That's what they look like. That's a tick. But Spyderco will do what you do. But I'll call it a spider if you want. That's a freaking tick. Yeah, I think they are arachnids anyway, but whatever. Flat grind, sharp as a freaking razor out of the box. And I've heard they're sharp out of the box. Even the Chinese ones, I guess, are very, very sharp. Very sharp. And like scary sharp. But here's a jimping. Blade, solid as a rock. The freaking ergos, dude. The freaking ergos are amazing. I'm talking about just perfect fit. Can't do too much else except a regular grip on there. You can't choke up because the blade's right there. And your thumb just sits in there like a little house. It's where he lives. And this size, the Tenacious, is perfect for me. Even with the big hands, it just fits very, very well. I used it to work a little bit. Showed my buddy at work that collects knives, and he's not Same as me. He's never owned a Spyderco. He's an older feller, but real cool dude. But yeah, he has never owned a Spyderco as far as I believe. And it's not really his style, but he dug it. He thought it was pretty cool, and the blade, the sharpness, he really liked that part. But not drop shutty, but I think it's breaking in where I can shake it shut. It wasn't at first. I know you got to break these in a little bit, but just the action. I was playing with this thing so damn much, just annoying my wife, and just all night I'm clicking, clacking, and it's just very addictive. Even a reverse flick. Now, like I said, when I first tried it, I couldn't reverse flick it for for anything, but now it's broken in a little bit. I'm used to it, no problem. But let's check out the rest of the knife. I'm really going on about this. So, like I said, G10, we're centered up, of course. Very good quality. The lockup. Oh, let's check the lockup up. Out, not up. Perfect lockup. I'd say about 30%, just where I like it. You got so much access to the liner, dude. It's amazing. All right, what else? Very flush. Everything's flush. It came with the I forget. Yeah, it came with the clip up there. I already moved it to my preferred location. I think I'm going to upgrade a clip to a deep carry because it's not deep carry. I know you can buy all kinds of upgrades for this stuff, but I'm not sure too much about the Tenacious. I saw some scales they have where you can upgrade it. I think they had titanium in my Micarta and stuff like that. I'm not sure if I'm going to upgrade this guy yet, but we'll talk about it later. But yeah, everything's very flush. Liners are very nice. The clip is perfect. I mean, perfect tension. I have nothing bad to say about this knife at all. What can I compare? I keep bringing out the Karak for size. It's just a good size. So yeah, the Karak, you're looking at size, same length. The blade's a lot, blade edge is a lot longer on that guy. But I see what you guys are talking about. I got a feel for this already. Now, when Robert's knives come in and I start messing with those, I know what's going to happen. And I pretty much said, when I was talking to Robert, I said, just asking him the question between the paramilitary 2 and the Manix 2 are the ones I'm looking at. And he said, bro, I'll send out both of those plus another one. And he sent me the pair of 3 also. So I'm going to be able to check out all 3 of those knives along with this one just to check the fit and finish, the quality, just see if the guys in China are, upholding that in the bargain and doing the right thing and keeping up with the guys in Colorado. So Spyderco, you bit me. I'm pissed off because I know I'm going to spend some money now, but definitely like this knife so much. And I don't know why I waited so long. Yeah, I know I didn't want to get addicted, but yeah. So here's my first Spyderco, guys. Yell at me in the comments if you like for waiting so long, but thank you everybody. Thank you, especially Robert, for sending out those 3 knives that I'm going to look at next week. I'll make a big old video about that, just comparing them all. It's going to be fun. So thanks, Robert. Thank you all for watching. And thank you, my veteran brothers and sisters, and all you military guys and girls. Keep your freaking heads down and be safe. I love you. Take care, guys. See you in the next vid.